Welcome, Your Excellency. Welcome, sir. I don't know if you should yet. Yeah.
About Biafra, first and foremost, I've been saying it. Chief Elechi said it. Ebonyi State will never be part of Biafra. We are not Biafra. We've been so oppressed, and now we are finding our feet, and you want us to go back. We will not.
As one of the witnesses in this case.
And if you see Nnamdi Kanu, you ask him, why did he list me? I did not go to say I want to be a witness. You are the one saying that. So if you see him, ask him, why did you list Wike as one of your witnesses?
Have you not seen it?
I'm coming. I don't list. See, you don't become a witness by reading newspaper. Nobody has served me any process. Nobody has subpoenaed me. So because I saw Wike's listed, therefore, I'm going to run helter skelter. No, you don't do that. If I am served, if I am subpoenaed to come and give witness or to give evidence, I must obey the court. I must appear. But not on pages of newspapers. Nobody does that.
Excellency.
And so as to why I should be listed, he who chooses me there, he should ask him the question. But if I am invited, if I am subpoenaed to come, go home and sleep. I will be there.
Restrain myself from talking about IPOB or ESN, but just because you've constantly, been mentioning it, let me throw a little bit light to that. In as much as IPOB and ESN is, to a number of people, is like a necessity due to insecurity in Southeast, and they have their demands, they have their agitations, they have, what, according to them, making them angry. But let me tell you the truth of what is happening. There are bandits everywhere. There are criminals everywhere. There are cultists everywhere. So what happens now in South is that criminals who may not necessarily be members of IPOB and the ESN, we go and commit crime. And they needed a name. So it's safer for them to say, oh, we are members of ESN, we are members of IPOB. So that the, in quote, the persecution of IPOB and ESN by the federal government, we cover them. That is what is happening in Southeast. Because the IPOB people and the ESN have a number of times come out to say, look, we are not, into terrorism. We are not into violence. We're simply agitating. And these people that are burning police stations, these people that are killing, they are not our members. And so how do you reconcile the two? And that's the kind of self-help, that is unfolding, because somebody is killed, he cannot defend himself, and then somebody comes out to say, oh, we're going to defend you. And then the person tends to have confidence in that person, even though it's illegal. But he wants life to be sustained.
It's a rather complex situation.
Nnamdi Kanu defending himself. I think he feels that the lawyers are not up to or standard they're supposed to be. If you watch, since 2021, he was taken, kidnapped from Kenya down to Nigeria. The lawyers have been running around, but yet, still up to now, There's no impact. The lawyer from America came. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Osakome, all of them came. And where are those people now? They are fall apart. Alaye Chibako, Maxwell Okpara, and the court, they take up. And the case have not been settled. Even this 21 that Obama took over, we have saw how many SARS have come. But still, it looks like the same music. All of them are still dancing. Therefore, Nnamdi Kanu may decide to pick up, to defend himself, as far as he can defend himself. But where he may have the problem is, as Wike said, God should serve him paper to come and witness, and God to say Nnamdi Kanu is the one to give them, go and give Wike paper or witnesses paper to inform them. Now I'm asking, if Nnamdi Kanu will give, is the one to serve the people he call witnesses, how will he do it? Will DSS escort Nnamdi Kanu to go and visit these people face to face and give to them? Or will they bring mail runner to deliver the parcel or the letter to the witnesses? Or is it through network, by handset or by computer, to fax to them, or to chat with them that they should come, to come as a witness? And if he did it anyway, is there evidence? If these people do not appear, will there be any evidence that Nnamdi Kanu served them letter and they did not come? Now, people in Kenya, how will he do it? Maybe through electronics, he will serve them. People in US and United Kingdom, he called. Maybe those ones through network, he will inform them. This is another area. But Nnamdi Kanu defending himself, I am quite sure he may be capable to defend himself. Because if you watch, the lawyers, no matter what happened, they are human beings.
But don't you think that it's a big mistake for Nnamdi Kanu to have said that he opted to defend himself in the court and sack all his lawyers, all the legal team, he has fired them and opted to defend himself in court? Don't you think that would be a very big risk? And it's likely that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to play into the hands of the federal government. And it has also been reported that the federal government have come out with different strategies in order for them to delay the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, some school of thought even said that it's likely that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to spend more than 20 years imprisonment. At the same time, there is another strategy that the federal government are trying to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released when he's old. Maybe perhaps when his body system is weakening, are you able to carry out this very agitation again?
No, you see, me, I feel that what Nnamdi Kanu is doing, that the case, they don't want it to end. Nnamdi Kanu want it to end. Whether against him or in favor of him. Nnamdi Kanu want to see the end of the matter. They want it to matter to end quick.
But do you think this matter is going to end soon?
Whether it ends soon or it did not end soon, Nnamdi Kanu will achieve his goal.
So Justice Omotosha is trying to fasten the process of this very case, but it's likely that the federal government, in other hand, is trying to make sure that the case is being delayed. As we are speaking now, the case has been adjourned till Monday, and it's likely going to be everyday thing to make sure that they speed the judgment.
You know why the case adjourned till Monday? Nnamdi Kanu did not start his defense, open his defense, because the case file, Nnamdi Kanu have not received it.
Yes.
Now, had Nnamdi Kanu received the case file and go through it and be familiar with it, Then he know what to do. This one Nnamdi Kanu asked for the adjournment until Monday. And even Nnamdi Kanu asked the courts to tell DSS to allow people to visit him for the file case and other things to have interaction. Which if DSS do it, Nnamdi Kanu may be able to defend himself fully. And you see that Nnamdi Kanu sacking those lawyers. Those lawyers are human beings. They are mortal, not immortal.
I think that's a very big mistake for him to acquire his own legal team, which is said by himself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, play into the hands of the federal government by acquiring those legal team.
Nnamdi Kanu did not play into the hands of the federal government. Nnamdi Kanu is trying to hook the federal government. He's trying to hook them. Okay, look at the people he call witnesses. To come and witness. And the people working against him, like Melami, like Soludo, like Wike, all of them were people working against him. Now, if you now Nnamdi Kanu from Terrorist Act, he may open up of his kidnapping. And Melami was the one who came to announce to Nigeria that Nnamdi Kanu is in their net. And if Melami come to witness, then we ask him, how do Nigeria Nnamdi Kanu enter your net? Okay, they said we kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. Why did you kidnap Nnamdi Kanu? He said because Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. Then what we ask him, do you have right to go and kidnap or to ask for extradition? So all of them, he tried to bring all of them together and hook all of them together. So if I thought Nnamdi Kanu will be guilty, not only Nnamdi Kanu, all of them will be guilty, including the federal government. Hello? Hi. If Nnamdi Kanu will be guilty, not only him will be guilty, including the federal government. Including the Buhari, the name Buhari, all of them will come out. All of them will come out. Uhuru will come out. Any government will come out. British, who said Nnamdi Kanu is their citizen and abandon him, they will come out. So Nnamdi Kanu
So you're telling me it's a good move by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Yes, it's a good move. If they will not put Nnamdi Kanu in health condition that cannot be able to stand with himself.
No, he appeared in court very healthy yesterday. Nnamdi Kanu was looking very, very healthy yesterday when he appeared in court. So it's likely that the health issues have been put to rest.
Nnamdi Kanu may appear healthy in court yesterday, but the next day, whether he appear healthy, that's what I mean. Look at Okadibo. What killed Okadibo? During the time of Obasanjo regime. Senator Okadibo, yes, Senator Okadibo. Is it not a hotel room? They spray tear gas for him. In a hotel room, he died there. He come out and die. Anything can happen in Nigeria.
All right, Mr. Okpara, the new Okoko name. I think on this very particular issue is a very fine place to leave it. But at the same time,
the truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Samonepa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Samonepa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Finnish government has vindicated Samonepa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called One Nigeria. That this One Nigeria, it will not work, and then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed, in disguise of pretending to keep One Nigeria. And that One Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit, that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Samonepa and that terrorist, who is more deadly? But here we are today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. Kanu is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Samonepa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Samonepa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my chest because we've seen Fulani militias that have been given amnesty. We've seen Fulani militias that have been integrated into the society. Now that Finland are waiting to the ICC, Nigeria should immediately hand over CDS Musa for custody. Because the French government have done their own findings too. And they've seen that something is pushing under the ground. That this man has a connection with these Fulanis, has a connection with these bandits, has a connection with these terrorists. So if they are sincere, they should hand over CDS Musa to ICC for questioning. Because now that the French government has done their own conclusion, I've seen that CDS Musa himself is not innocent in this. Nigeria cannot pretend as if they are not aware that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how they tend to dive the audio matter, it is in the social media space. Everybody has seen it that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how the Nigerian government want to die this matter, but they are very quick to declare Samonepa and IPOB a terrorist group. Now that the Finnish government and the ICC has declared CDS Musa a terrorist, why is the story not online? Why is the story not flying online? Because they themselves are also part of people championing insecurity and terrorism in the country. And that is why I say that anybody that speaks against the vision of the country, they will do everything possible to take that person off the hook. They will do everything possible for them to take that person off the hook. That is why I see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention. And the Finnish government, they were so gullible to be used by the Nigerian government. They were just too gullible. Because if they were not gullible, why would a country like Nigeria come to tell you that Samonepa is the one sponsoring insecurity all the way from Finland, and you sit your ass down in Finland and you believe them? But there are some rumors that the envelope also changed hand. You know Nigerian story now. You know Nigerian government, that Nigerian government, anything that Nigerian government cannot do to bribe does not exist. I am very sure that the government have bribed the Finnish courts, and that is why I see that Samonepa was wrongfully accused and sentenced. Now that the appeal court is now coming out to reverse all your stuffs. It is now a very clear indication that Samonepa is innocent. of all the charges leveled against him, because the Finnish government has come out to indict CDS Musa, saying that CDS Musa is the major financier of insecurity in Nigeria, and it should be tried by ICC, not just local courts. It should be tried by ICC. Enough of all these presents. We know that this one Nigeria, it can never work. No matter how we tend to rub our heads, no matter how we tend to try to patch things up, that one Nigeria cannot work.